It's time for another update to New in Town. Hello again, skunkmunkee here. Today in our Datapacks showcase, what do we have? Well, I come to you with yet another update for New in Town. And it's been a while since I have shown you an update, and there's been a lot of changes. And yeah, some really cool things have been happening. First off, I did want to say that Kanokarob has gone out of his way to make this even better, even more amazing pack. And it also has support for Terralith, and which is really cool. So if you have a regional outpost and it goes through a Terralith biome, that is now supported. Also, it has support for the Outer End Islands, Nullscape's Outer End. So that is really awesome as well. So, yeah, let's get right into all the different updates. So before I get into the different, structures that are new, he has done a, well, it's a Tyranny update. I don't remember exactly what it is. But as we go through the different things, we're going to have to discuss that because it's so cool. Well, you just have to just keep paying attention, and we'll get into the changes and the updates, and it's going to be awesome. The first new plot that we're going to be looking at is the Town Square, a pleasant meeting location for your town, largely aesthetic, but occasionally invites visitors to your settlement who may bring risk or reward. Be sure to greet these visitors quickly when they arrive. Water bucket is not going to be given back. So that is what it looks like for a recipe. And then, oh, there we go. Boom. Ooh, pretty. Very nice looking. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, this is now, oh, I like that. So this is now our town square. And, if you look at it, it's just pretty. It just looks pretty, nothing too crazy about it. But every once in a while, like the book says, you will get visitors here. And sometimes they're going to be like, hey, if you give me stuff, I will give stuff to you in return. It'll be really nice trade and stuff like that. However, be warned. Sometimes you will get ones that will be like, you give me stuff or else we're going to attack your village. So you need to pay them off or they're going to come attack you. And you don't want that. Believe me, you do not want that. That'd be bad. So yeah, I like the use of the oxidized copper. It's very nice. The fountain looks amazing. And yeah, it's very cool. Now, here's the thing. Now that we've built our very first, structure here on our town, it is going to be triggering our nether raids, right? Remember how those things work? We get nether raids. Well, normally, as soon as you build your first one, you would be raided right away. Not so any longer. It's now going to occur the next evening after we build it. So it's not going to happen immediately. It's going to happen in the evening. So as soon as evening rolls around, we're going to find our first attack. And, well, when that happens, I'll show you guys because it's a little bit different than before. It's a little bit cooler. There we go. It has become evening, and we have these new particles which direct us in the right direction because we missed where the lightning struck. We heard but didn't see it. And also right here, another portal has opened nearby. Put out the Soulfires to stop the scouts from coming through. So this is a brand new mechanic to this version. And let's just head over here. As you can see, the Soulfires are already lit. And I'm in creative because I don't want to deal with these guys. But here we go. We got our little Tyrants scouts we can kill. And hello there. Oh, okay. Well, goodbye then. Not sure why you're going down there, buddy. I'm just going to... Okay, you hear that? You hear that? They are spawning more. Ooh, we got a cool little iron sword from that. Nice. So yeah, they're just going to keep spawning new things until you take out the soul flames. And then... boom! Town hero, because I closed one of the Tyrant scout portals. Awesome. And then we got our building permit from that. So you don't get it from killing the guys, you get it from putting out the soul flames and closing the portal. And that portal looked absolutely awesome, did it not? Obviously, you couldn't go through it to the nether, but with the crying obsidian here and the particles, it looked really, really awesome. I love it. It is such a cool new addition, and it's only going to get cooler from here. The next plot that we're going to put in here is the power station, which hires a light electrician and lamppost builder. You have to trade with both of them, and then they'll install lampposts in your town. Now, it sounds a little bit weird, but bear with me. This is actually pretty stinking awesome. This is what the recipe looks like in your site planner, I believe. I think so, because please work. Because I think, I mean, that looks right? 8, 8, 24, 24, 16, 32. With the deep slate. Do I have the deep slate wrong? Could be cobbled deep slate. Ah! No, there he goes. Oh, that scared the daylights out of me. Ooh, I like the particles. Okay, that just took a little bit. Wow, that's a lot of copper up there. Oh, that's really cool looking. Oh, I like it a lot. The roof is really cool. I'm still getting over the shock of that. Oh boy. Apparently it's evening after we just did the thing, so we'll have to come back and check them out after we deal with these things. 2 nether portals have opened nearby. Put out the Soulfires to halt the Tyrant scouts. And as you can see, here are the particles. Very near our other one, actually. So we'll head over there, and now, that one had 1. This one now has 2. So if we start taking out these Tyrant scouts... Ooh, got some nice leggings from him. I like the new loot tables from the Tyrant Scouts. It's very nice. Sometimes we just get arrows and bones, and sometimes we get armor. So if you want to try dealing with these guys... Excuse me, sir? Excuse me. Oh, and as you can see, they're going to keep spawning more if we don't deal with the actual campfire themselves. But I'm guessing you could probably kind of farm these guys and see if you can get some better gear. But all I've gotten is out of that first one, so probably not. So we're going to take out the fire here, the fire here, and we're just going to do that. And there, and then they break. We'll get our... Nice. We get our building permit. We also get some logs and some other stuff here. Okay, very nice, very nice. Wait, we got a bow from that. Nice. So we'll take out the rest of these guys and then head back over to our new power station. Will look absolutely epic from this distance. Loving that. All right, Mr. Tyrant Scout, you need to die. Ooh. New helmet. You know, we're going to equip that. Thank you very much. Very much. Awesome. Oh, and we're going to take this little bit that dropped here. So as you can see, when those break, that's when you get your stuff. And then if we head over here to our power station. Now, just to let you guys know, these things have a 100 block range. So if you've got a huge town, they aren't going to cover the whole thing. But you would be able to have different districts that have different types of lighting. So let's just head in here. And here we have our lamppost builder and our light electrician. So we look here, we have lamp light contract, used to build or update your town's lamp lights. Very nice. But if we use a lamp light contract, which we get from right here, with these things, this is what our lamps are going to have. So they're going to either have, sea lanterns, glowstone, and, you know, campfire, candles, redstone lamps, and regular old torches. So this all depends on when you... how rich you are when you do this, because, you know, obviously getting glowstone, you got to be in the nether, or trading with a cleric to get to that point. But also the sea lanterns, that's definitely the one that I'm probably going to want. And then you get to choose the different types of posts. So oak fence or double oak fence, that's interesting. Cobblestone wall, brick, stone. Ooh, nether brick wall. That's kind of cool. So we're going to trade with both of them, and then they are going to put the lights around our town. So I'm going to grab some stuff, trade with them, and then we'll see how that works. I decided to go with the sea lantern and the nether brick wall. And as soon as I traded with both of them, it gave me this little note here. New lampposts have been installed in your town. So if we head out here, look at that. Now, all over the place, we are getting... these nice lampposts, which will light it up and prevent mobs from spawning. Is that not the coolest thing? Love it. Absolutely awesome to have these around. So this is a very cool build, and it's really cool that it just automatically, they're going to add lighting to your town. Very, very nice. Next up, we have the Adventure Guild. And you may be like, skunkmunkee, we have an Adventure Guild. Well, it has been updated, and if you guys forgot what the recipe looks like, it looks like that. And I know I'm right, so I'm not going to be scared when it, just scarily builds right in front of my face. It's going to happen, isn't it? It's going to scare me. I don't know why it's taking so long. I'm just going to back up. Excuse me? And I'm going to take this time to point out that the town planner, if it somehow gets turned into a witch or is killed, is actually going to respawn. So if you lose them, it's going to come back. Is it going to... Ah! Oh, okay, there we go. I just had to be closer. Okay, that scared me. So... Now with the Adventure Guild, you can still do all of the different trades that you were able to do before. However, look at that. You have now been given a quest. Your new quest is to find loot in a dungeon chest. So, as you explore the world and you find a dungeon, you open up the chest, he is going to... Oh, forgotten your quest? Check the New in Town Quest Advancement tab. Oh. Oh, really? Oh, very cool. That is awesome. That is so cool. I love that. Find loot in a mob dungeon. There you go. So after you complete it, you can come back to them. You get rewards. You get like XP and I'm not sure what else. But you guys should play it and figure it out for yourselves because this is awesome. But he has the standard trades here as well. 8 sponges for... I know. I want my sponges. No, I'm not selling you those. So, actually, you know what? Let's go find a dungeon and check out what rewards we get. You know, we might as well. Actually, it took a little bit to find a dungeon, and it was right here in the middle of this mine, which is kind of cool. We'll go ahead and break that. Switch over into survival just so that we make sure... Look at that! You have completed your quest. Return the adventure for your reward, which is awesome. Okay, we're going to take this other side disc and this golden apple, because that's really actually pretty cool. And head back to... the Adventure Guild. Which way was that? I've made it back. We'll head over here to the adventure. And look at that. We got a crossbow, quick charge 1 and piercing 2. A little bit of XP. Very nice. And a new quest is to collect a trident. Oh, that should be so easy. But I like this. This is very cool that the Adventure Guild now actually sends you quests. I've been waiting for this a long time. Thank you so much for putting it in the game. Awesome that we can now go on actual quests as we're going around. We can have a purpose and a thing to do, which is awesome. All right, on to the next one. The last structure that we'll be seeing for the overworld here is the Observatory. And the Observatory has, it's not too difficult of a recipe except for all those bricks. Oh my goodness gracious. But what the Observatory does is it gives you a reason to stay up at night and not to sleep through it. It alerts you of meteors that land near your town at night. Meteors can contain precious metals or interstellar threats. Sleeping through the night will prevent all observatories from detecting meteors. And here is that recipe. We'll just go like this and stand close. There we go. That's much better. Staying close when you're doing it. Gotta remember that, skunkmunkee. You gotta remember that. So we'll just head in here. We'll look at our very cool banners. And looks like we got some stairs to go up. Okay, this is cool. Okay. Very nice banners. Loving them. And, oh, we got a little bit of a little balcony that we can look out on. Very nice. Keep going up to the top. Here is our telescope where you can look through at the night sky. We got our little tables to work at with some candles looking very nice, very fancy. And let's just head down to the bottom, take a look at it from the outside. Very cool. Love it. Yep, definitely looks like an observatory. And now I see why we had so many stinking bricks. But yeah, that is the observatory. Now we will let it become nighttime. And ooh, there's a wooden portal right there. Now this is our 4th structure that we built. So we are going to be attacked by the scouts once again. And the That'll happen in the evening, and then we'll check this out at midnight. 2 nether portals have opened in the sky above your town. Kill the ghast that guard them to thwart the attack. The visitor decided to leave your town. I didn't even realize I had a visitor. That would have been great to show off. But here we have this. And it also got these spawn Tyrant scouts in our town. Let's take them out while we're down here. But Kanokarob has rewritten the way that these ghasts work so that they no longer float away into oblivion. If you watched my YouTube series of this, they just kind of left us alone and sailed off into the sunset. Now they're just going to be really... Oh my goodness gracious! That scared me. That scared me. Tyrant's Invader. Oh, but those were pretty! I kind of liked them up there. But, oh. And these guys survived that somehow. Let's just take them out. Come on. Die. And die. And I can't believe I missed the visitor to the town. Oh, I hope it wasn't a bad one that wants... Oh. Thank you. That's nice pants. I'll take those. Oh, and we got our building permit. Probably got one for the other one, too. I wonder where that dropped. Right up here. So if you kill it over top of your observatory or a tall tower, make sure you go up there and see if they have left one. But yeah, now we just need to wait for midnight and have the observatory tell us when the next meteor or where the next meteor is struck. I've been staring up at the sky, waiting and waiting for this moment. Waiting and waiting for this moment to happen. Is it going to happen? Right? Yeah, there we go. The observatory saw a meteor land near your town. Let me put that on. Where does it let me know? Is it going to be on fire? Is it? I don't see anything notifying. Do I just have to? Oh my goodness gracious. There, okay, so there's the particles coming up from it. Was not expecting it to be ice, although that kind of makes sense. Excuse me. What do we get? Oh. Oh. Oh wow, that's cool. That's really cool. Oh, I like that. I like that. So now you gotta be careful. Cause if you build one of these near your, I mean, look how close that spawned to our power station here. So if you had something built here, that would have knocked it out. So you need to build this away from town, so that doesn't happen. You don't want that. Like build a road and then an observatory, because you don't want that wiping out one of your buildings, because that would be kind of a pain to rebuild. But that was really cool to get that much iron. That was awesome. So those are the 4 new structures that have been added to the overworld. And that's also a little bit of what's going on with the new generation for the scouts. Now, there are going to be... So that was the 1st, the 2nd, and the 4th buildings that we built. There's also going to be on the 6th, 7th, and 9th, you will get the scouts coming. And then, of course, on... I believe it's the 9th one, you get the Tyrant, his first appearance in the overworld, and it's been changed slightly for the better. I think it looks really, really cool. So we're gonna go ahead and build a few more of these. Hopefully we'll get another a visitor here, and hopefully we don't get attacked, because I'm sorry for not recognizing that you guys were here. If you guys play the game, make sure to recognize if guys are there. So we're going to build a few more, and we'll see how that works. The 6th different structure, which I built 2 mines, has been built. And here is what the... Oh my goodness, that is scary looking. Here's what the structure looks like for the invasion at this point. Let's go ahead and break these. This is so much easier to do in creative. Oh my. Oh, that sounds horrible, actually. Those are some really nasty sounds. We're just going to break through here and break that. Darkness the beacon. Darkness beacon. The beaconing. Destroy the Tyrant's dark beacon. Very cool. And as you can see, we get some logs. Oh, I'll get all the gold we can get as well. And Wow, we get a lot of stuff from that. That's really cool. That's a lot of stuff. Very awesome. All right, now the next structure we should get another one, so let's check that out. Next structure has been built. 3 nether portals have opened over your town. Kill the gas that guards them. Oh my, we got some extra ones here as well. Oh, these ones go everywhere. So you got to be really careful because these, I mean, they could literally blow up your town. So you've got to be very careful when dealing with them. Looks like we got some more leggings there. Oh, for Pete's sake. That one they're just floating away. Like, seriously, guys, stop doing that. Don't be doing that. We want you to stay near the town and attack. Alright, so that was the 7th one. 3 guys up top, plus drop some ones down here below. We'll deal with them. We'll build a couple more and see what the Tyrant has for us. The Tyrant has sent an arena of nether portals. He is preparing to enter the overworld himself, close the portals, and push back his forces. So here we go. We've got, instead of just these Soulfires, we actually have Soul Campfires. Let's go ahead and break them. And pop that and that. Oop, we closed that one. Oh, wow, that was loud. That one and that one. That one, we closed 3 of them. Now, as soon as we do this one, we should close that last one. There we go. We all got these guys pushed back. And particles. Oh, that's cool looking. Oh, the Tyrant is here. So now, the Tyrant, he has been slightly lowered for his amount of health. Goodness gracious, dude, just leave the world alone. A little bit lower health than a normal wither, and a little bit easier to defeat. Yeah, this is basically it, though. I like this. This is an arena thing where you gotta, break them first, and then the guys will not be able to spawn. But then this guy gets he spawns when they can't spawn. That's right. But you should probably take them out first, other than. If you want to be fighting them at the same time, I wouldn't want to. And just quickly, come on, deal with him. I guess I should let that charge. And then we'll defeat the Tyrant, and we could move into the nether if we wanted to. There we go! Tyrant fall! The Tyrant's been pushed back. Follow him to the nether. We got ourselves a beacon, and we could go into the nether if we wanted to, and attack his forces there, which of course is a continuation of the story. But that about does it for the overworld. This new change to how the Tyrant invades the new structures, looking absolutely awesome. This is so cool. I just love it. The last bit of update actually takes place in the end, where you could build your own end city, if you guys remember that from the previous updates. But the change is that there is a new structure that you can build called the Dragonologist Study. Now, we're not going to go there and build it, so you have to take my word for it. This is a really cool structure, and it's kind of like that Adventure Guild, that thing right there behind me, in that it has a questing system. This is like endgame stuff, and it wants you to do various actions in the outer end islands. And you need to go out there and you need to find different things. Now, because of that, he's also added new dragon sites, which are structures they generate naturally in the outer end, and they relate directly to the Dragonology Study and all the different research you need to do through that. So you're going to need to go to those places to find stuff and bring them back to the Dragonologist, which is really awesome because honestly, there's no reason to go into the End Islands unless you want to get in Elytra. So this is really cool to push you into adventuring towards, end game of the world. And, I'm saying all this different stuff that's been updated, but there are so many things that have happened behind the scenes, to make things better, to make things run smoother. And I couldn't possibly go into all of them, but everything that I've shown you here today is absolutely awesome. Unfortunately, of course, though, with all these new additions, these don't work on older versions. This only works, in 1.19 and not anything before that. If you don't want to play this edition and you want to get the older ones, go on to the New in Town Discord, and then you can get... What was... Oh, that was a meteor. Like, what in the world? There you go. It's midnight. There's a meteor somewhere around here. You can go into the Discord, and they have all of the old editions. You can check them out and download them if you want to. Otherwise, I would recommend starting off in a brand new world and getting all of the different new structures here, which are pretty stinking awesome. And highly recommend this data pack, which at this point, it doesn't even feel like a data pack anymore. This thing is a full-on mod. This is absolutely amazing. Kanokarob, this is awesome. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, before I get to that note, definitely down in the description, if you want to check it out, a link to the Planet Minecraft page will be down there. Definitely check it out. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, consider subscribing, turn on those notifications. You can follow me on Twitter, you can join my Discord channel, and I'll see you guys in the next Data Pack Showcase. Until next time!